to Movie Convos. I'm Chris, your host, and we are about to dive into a new movie today. The name of this movie, Black Box. Black Box is a movie about a man named Nolan who lost his memory during a car accident that he had that actually killed his wife. It's been 6 months since the accident, and he's struggling to raise his daughter while trying to pick up the pieces of his lost memory. Now, I'm not going to waste any time getting into this review. This movie was great. I mean, you had the story, the characters, everything. I tell you, this movie took me on such a journey. I mean, it was like literally from start to finish, I was engaged. It had me trying to piece together story points and plot points. And then they dropped the bomb about halfway through the movie that I just wasn't ready for at all. So then from there, all the way to the end of the movie, I was just on a ride. I was just like, I'm just trying to see where this takes me. So the story is simple, but it's still a little complex all at the same time. So first, let's just talk about the performances of this movie. Top notch across the board. The main character of Nolan is played by Mamadou something. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm sorry. Anyway, this man carried the movie extremely well. I was literally locked in on him from start to finish. He went through so many emotions in this movie, and it was just so good to watch. And every single one of those emotions was believable. And next, there was a little girl that played Ava in the movie, which was his daughter. I don't know where they found this child actress from, but she was phenomenal. I mean, in my book, she goes up there with the greats, like the Haley Joel Osment, how do you say his name? The kid from Sixth Sense. And then even Dakota Fanning. I mean, you really feel the weight of this little girl throughout the movie. I mean, she has to go from being just a regular child that lost her mom in a car accident to 6 months later having to take care of her father. He's struggling to remember his routine and certain memories that he had, and she's just trying to hold it all together. Great job. And finally, let's talk about Mrs. Huxtable herself, Felicia Rashad. She was amazing, but you couldn't expect anything less from her. And I love the journey that she took us on in this movie. Like the second her character was introduced, very intriguing, but I was just like, man, what's going on? And where her character goes in her arc is like, Mrs. Huxtable? You doing that? Why are you doing that? But I really can't talk about too much of the story because I don't want to give anything away. You just need to see it for yourself, really. But there was just so much great and subtle filmmaking that was done in this movie, and I just appreciated it so much. I love when people use visuals to tell a lot of the story as opposed to just straight exposition. And the end of this movie is just so great. Like, it's just so satisfying just to see the journey that Nolan takes from the start to finish. But all in all, this movie is a definite must-see. I think you'll definitely get your money's worth. I doubt you'll be disappointed. Okay, you know the drill. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, and I'll see you next time with another review. See you.